Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Give me a hello in there so I know I'm connected. I'm so happy you're here with me. We have a great topic tonight. hmm Today, let's talk about something that I see happening all the time during this time of year. When we start focusing on big holiday events like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year, and other traditions that happen over the holiday season. This time of year has been an interesting, this time of year has an interesting way of bringing feelings to the surface, feelings that may have been percolating or things that we've been thinking about all year long start to become more intense and less easy to ignore. Let me give you some examples. Maybe you're single and you would like to be in a committed relationship. Most of the year, you have these background feelings of want or lack or feeling or like something is missing, but it's not something you think about every day or even feel overly sad about. But when the holiday music starts playing or you start watching too many of those Hallmark movies of love stories and happy family gatherings, you begin to feel that sense of lack a little more acutely. Maybe you are in a committed relationship, but you and your partner have grown apart. You want different things, or there is a deep disconnect, right? That may be that may not be solvable. Most of the year, you can ignore this nagging feeling that something isn't right between you. You're you're content to live most separate lives. But when do you attend family gatherings, engage in traditions, or start thinking about gifts that you want to give or receive, the problem in your relationship really starts to show up. I could give so many examples. There are relationship issues in family of origin that are glossed over most of the year. In fact, we can disconnect and ignore them if we aren't living within the origin of family. We can ignore them throughout the year. But having to spend time celebrating together brings all the problems of the past into the present. Or here's one. How many of you go home to family and have them treat you like you were the person 20 years ago? Maybe they still talk about how messy you were as a teenager, even though your house as an adult is immaculate. Or they balk about the idea of you starting your own business or being successful because you were the irresponsible one growing up. Maybe they remind you repeatedly of the 100 different creative ideas, business ideas that you've had over the years, and then they roll their eyes. We know the roll, right? When you talk about a new adventure, like they just can't wait to tell you, I told you so, when it fails again. Yes, there are family dynamics like this. The holidays can bring our feelings to a boiling point. They act as a catalyst for everything that you've been thinking about over the last 12 months, and that's why they are sometimes so difficult to manage. And they can also work in the positive way and show you the things that are really working in your life right now. There can be a lot of gratitude for the right relationship and the right people in your life. They can also reaffirm the decisions that you made in your life that are leading you in the right direction, like the decision to limit your time with toxic family members or the decision to move across the country. So we can experience both negative and very positive feelings this time of year. These feelings are trying to teach you something, and it's important that you take some time and space to listen to what they are trying to tell you. They might be telling you it's time for a change. They might be telling you it's okay to not spend a lot of time with people who drain your energy or make you feel less valued, less capable, or less accomplished. They might be telling you it's time to drop the destructive habit you've been holding on to. They might be telling you that something in you needs to shift so that you stop taking on the criticisms or opinions of others and can stand in your own power. They might be telling you that you need healing in a specific area of your life. They might be telling you that it's time to forgive or release the energy of an old wound. They might be telling you to do the thing you've been thinking about doing for years, but you've always made excuses why you needed to wait. You are the only one who can determine what message your feelings are telling you. The bottom line is, if your feelings on a particular subject are more intense this time of year, they are being put in front of you for a reason. Your guides, your ancestors, will use these types of situations to bring your awareness to things that are holding you back from being all that you are here to be. This is a gift. It may not seem like a gift to have a flood of emotions come up or a situation that has been swept under the carpet finally come to a head, but trust me, it's a gift. Don't waste it. Please don't get to January and decide that you were just emotional or go back to that place of dysfunctional comfort where the problem is pushed back into the background. Dysfunctional comfort is real. Don't live with that low-grade dissatisfaction of another 11 months. Take action. Make the changes that you know deep down need to be made. But before you take action on changing a habit or a tendency, it is really important to address the underlying inherited emotional DNA, beliefs, and unconscious patterns that have led to the negative circumstances you are currently experiencing. You want to address these inherited patterns first, because you can't build an abundant, beautiful, loving, synchronistic life on a foundation of thoughts, beliefs, and patterns that express fear, lack, insecurity, and scarcity. You need to fix the inside before you fix the outside. Please listen very carefully to the next sentence I'm going to say. In fact, write it down. This is important, and I want you to take fully all of this in what I'm about to say. Okay, you ready? You need to fully believe that you are not only capable of achieving everything you desire in life, but that you are deserving of everything you desire in life. I'm going to say it again. You need to fully believe that you are not only capable of deserving everything in life, but that you are deserving of everything you desire in life. Do you believe you are capable? That's the first hurdle. Because if you don't have the certainty you are capable, you are really going to struggle to take the actions that will lead you to the life you desire. But the second hurdle, this is the big one. Do you believe you are deserving of what you desire? Do you believe that despite your limitations, your mistakes, your biases, or level of effort, you are deserving of success, abundance, happiness, love? In my experience, many people believe they are capable, but they don't believe they are deserving. And this is why they truly desire, why what they desire in life doesn't show up for them. So underneath that phrase that I had you write down, that you've already written down, okay, write this down, okay? Nothing you do or don't do, nothing about how good you are or how hard you work makes you more or less deserving of good things. It is your divine right to ask and receive good things, great things, simply because you exist. And when you're able to truly embrace this, you're able to take action to make something come about. And when we begin to take action, shift our energy and our paradigms, opportunities come. Deservedness has nothing to, let me say it differently. Deservedness is not something you need to earn from God or the universe. That's a human made up story that makes us feel like we have to be obedient workers that never arrive. We're always striving to be something. Mm-hmm. We're always trying to be more. I am a big believer in God, and I see the universal hand in play. And I do not believe this is what God wants us or the universe wants us to experience. The truth is, when you discover your purpose, when you discover what lights you up, when you discover what it feels like to live in your genius zone, the things that light you up, nobody will need to force you to work on it. You'll never be working at it. You will be in it. You will want to do it all the time. It will ignite you. It will give you energy. It will give you purpose. And you will feel like you've arrived at what you're supposed to do. If you are struggling to transform your life, or if you have been pushing against closed doors for too long, or if you need to make some big changes in your habits or your lifestyle, or if you have a really hard time believing you are deserving of more good things, I would love to connect with you. I have an amazing program that I've run for several years, and it's called Clear DNA, where you will work one-on-one with one of my soul awakening practitioners once a month, and you will also attend a live group setting with me, where I do hot seats, I do group healing, and work on specific things that you need help with, so that you can build a foundation of deservingness that will allow you to receive more of what you desire in life. This is not about forcing yourself to do more mindset work, meditation, or thinking positively. This is about removing inherited blocks, those frequencies that come as informational tags within your epigenetics that are stopping you from doing more of these beneficial things naturally. It's about removing resistance to wanting to do things you know you should be doing. It's about releasing the things that you are on, that keep you on the path that is leading you to the results that no longer serve your highest good. These are not the results you want for your life. So let's get you off that path, clear the way for you to experience what feeds you and gives you that space of expansion. When I'm done, I'll put the link for Clear Awakening. It's www.yourclearawakening.com, and I'll put it down in the comments. And then you can look at the program. What I do best is helping people just like you. And when you release the thing, the person, situation, pattern, belief, or habit that is leading you away from your greatness, your greatest possibilities, you put yourself back on the path of receiving more love, more abundance, more purpose, more impact, more happiness. So during this holiday season, become very aware of the things that stand out to you as needing change, the things you are no longer willing to put up for the next year. Then make the decisions to stop trying to fix these things at the surface level. That's what keeps us moving 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. That's what keeps us stuck in the same place for long periods of time. It's time to address them at the level of your inherited emotional DNA. This is my deepest desire for you. This is what feeds my soul. This is what is my genius zone. And I want to help you. That you can stand in your own power as being infinitely loved. A whole being who is living out their purpose and receiving happiness and abundance that is in your divine right. If you want to talk to me, I'd love to talk with you. So in the comments below, just type talk, and I'll reach out to you personally, and we'll find a time that we can talk where I can, maybe give you some guidance on what's best. And I'll even talk to you if I think the Clear DNA program is for you. There's a lot of different ways to work with me. This is the one that, that I have a lot of success with, and I'd be happy to give you more information. So if you want to talk to me, put talk down in the comments, and I'll come in and put the Clear Awakening link down in there as well if you just want to read about Clear DNA. If you have questions, pop them in there. And in the meantime, right, I'm thinking of you this holiday season. I'm going to come in next week. I find that the month of December can be the most transformational month of all the year. And so if you're struggling in the holiday season, know, as we talked about, and come back and listen to this, it's for a reason. And your body is trying to tell you something. Yeah. Find the positive in it and allow this time to help you. Sending you off in lots of love. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be here forever till Facebook decides that I'm done.